All right, so I want to take time out to talk about Tesla again because Tesla has been getting slammed over the last the week and a half or so. But it's normal. It really is. I mean, this is what I had said in my last video right here. Tesla. WTF, you know what that stands for. And I talked about it pulling back and I talked about the levels that Tesla may go to. So here it is. I got lines all over the place. I'm about to clear them all out, and we're just gonna kind of look at the Fibonacci. But in that video, I was like, man, Tesla, it could pull back significantly here. So anyway, but it's in aspect of everything, it's really not significant. So let me go ahead and just clear all this out, right? And then let's just start with the Fibonacci. And like I said, I had all that stuff on because I've been in a trade since way down here, man. It made me great money. So that was a great trade. Anyway, let's talk about the next great trade. Anyway, so here from the bottom to the top, right here is the pullback. And I had even got, I took off some deltas in my position, right? I was like, man, this run is crazy. It's insane. I mean, from down here to up here is up 117% in 152 days. And then if you take, like, say, from here to here, when it really started going 74% in 51 days for like $1 trillion company, it's insane. So anyway, this is why you just gotta, like, man, it's not gonna go up forever. Let's look at where we're gonna go on a pullback, and the pullback is gonna give us the opportunity to get in, right? But why is it pulling back? So it's I guess because Elon said I want to sell stock and blah 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 blah, and it just got crazy. Look, man, we getting towards the end of the year. These rich people, they gotta sell stock. They gotta sell stock to pay taxes. It's really gonna get crazy after January when a lot of these companies that ran up, they gotta sell stock. Rich people just don't really, I mean, they asset rich. They don't go to the bank and say, oh, yeah, let me get 10 billion out. I'm gonna pull out 10 billion. I gotta pay some taxes. They gotta sell shit. Right, so they sell stuff to pay taxes, right? It's like you might have $1 million house, and it's $500,000, right? You got $500,000 in equity, and you don't really have $1 million. You know, it's in the house, right? You have to sell the house, but just because you sell the house doesn't mean the house is worth less than $1 million. Oh my gosh, he's selling the house, right? So it's just coming down. People is panicking. Okay, that was my little rant. Let's talk about the stock. I hope y'all understand. You know what? I'm even gonna slow down talking, man. I'm really hyped up. All right, so here we go. All right, so Tesla, man, it topped out. It topped out at 1243, and right now it's below 1,980. So let's look at the fibs, right? So it's only sitting at the 38.2 fib. Personally, yeah, it could turn around here, but a lot of stocks don't turn around here. They usually turn around at the 50 or the 61.8. That's in general, right? It could turn around here. This is a Fibonacci retracement. That's 979. So maybe it will bounce here. But if you look at it, it's only pulled back. It's the 38.2. That's nothing. Let's look at the 50% retracement. And I like this one a little bit better. And I had mentioned it in that video before, because if you do that, and that's 9,898, which is $900 for the most part. Look, it's right there at support, right? This was formerly resistance, now it's support. So this, I really like the 900 level, and this will be a good opportunity to get in. This is a good pullback level. Now, to overshoot that and go to the 61.8, which I don't think it will, because I think it is going to respect this area of support. I really do. But you know, the 61.8 is below that, and that's going to bring us down to 816. But this pullback is normal. It's normal. Don't even listen to he's selling stock. Who cares, man? It's just stock trading. It goes up, it rips up. It has to pull back. It's not going to go up forever. The news is just, look, if nothing was said, this thing was going to come down, right? That's why I sold basically. I'm not as long as I was, right? I got rid of my deltas, and I basically, I was in 900 calls. I mean, I was like, I made some serious money. I was in the 900 calls when it was at like a 600 and something, right? So when it got up to 1,200, I basically got rid of those 900 calls, rolled them down and bought the 1,200 calls, and I also sold some deep out of the money call spreads. I sold a 2050 for $7,500. That's insane. That's a double from here for the most part. And I sold it for $7,500 or $7,000. I can't really remember the number, but wow, man. that's how these options is pricing. But I still think the move for Tesla is on. And I want to show you this one thing because this is the general trend, right? That's it, right? And you could see where we could possibly go to. And if I draw this right here, remember that area of support? So maybe we bounce right here, but we could overshoot, man, right? And if it does, we are on trend. We are still on trend. When a thing goes way up here, right? And it needs to pull back. Look, it pulls back to trend. This is normal, right? It was just getting overbought. It's not gonna just be on this, even though we've seen a lot of that lately. I get it, but when the stocks do this ripping up, you gotta know that it eventually is gonna come back. It's like expanding a rubber band. It's gonna snap back, and right now that's all Tesla's doing is snapping back. Here is a level to get in, as we talk about. If it overshoots to, this looks like maybe that where that 61.8 is. So 61.8 brings it right to the trend line. That's like the perfect time. That's you're right on trend and everything is a-okay. So anyway, that's Tesla. Just wanted to talk about it real quick. Sorry about the rant. I usually like to stick to the content, but you know me. If you watch me, you never know what I'm gonna talk about. Anyway, thanks for watching, man. It's Dre Trades. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Dre Trades. Thanks for watching again. Peace.